Welcome back to another Forza Motorsport video. In this one, I'm going to show you how to turn an old, boring Ferrari into an absolute drift monster. I hot lapped this car in Hakone for 5 hours to get up to level 50, but once it's upgraded, it's probably one of the most fun cars I've driven in the game so far. And I chose B600 Index since that's this week's spotlight race. You can watch a full race at Eagle Rock at the end of the video. But first, let's jump into the upgrades on the car that bring it from a D342 bummer to a B600 drift monster. So let's dive into the upgrades I did to this Ferrari. Basically, it did all the fuel and air. You'll see that I added a positive displacement supercharger and upgraded all the way. Then on the engine tab, I did everything as well. Platform, did the first level, a street level of chassis reinforcement, got full race suspension, stock weight reduction, no weight reduction. For tires, I only did race compound. For transmission, I upgraded the transmission, clutch, and the driveline. I think it was race for all of them. Yep. No differential upgrade. I don't know, this car already seems to have good locking, in my opinion. No aerodynamics, and as I said, just the aspiration conversion to the supercharger. For tuning, I dropped down the rear tire pressure in hopes of getting more traction since this has more power and the tires are very skinny. Gearing, I increased the number numerically to get better acceleration. I only changed the final drive. I like the ratios as they are. Alignment, I went for 2.5 negative degrees camber up front, minus 1.5 degrees camber in the rear. No toe adjustment, no caster. I stiffened up the springs a bit, brought the ride height down. As you can see, these are the numbers I'm using. I didn't change rebound or bump, none of the suspension geometry, and then the rest of the stuff's locked off. And now for some drift compilations. This thing is great at sustaining slides, as you can see. If I wasn't using an Xbox gamepad, I would probably be a bit smoother with this, but the trigger, dead zone, all that, modulating it, steering angle. You'll see I ended up laughing my butt off here. Just wait for my comments here in a second. That's the most fun car I've ever driven in my life. I can't recommend trying to win races with a car like this, as you just burn through your rear tires way too quickly and you'll end up sliding into walls like that. But it's pretty fun to show off around other people. So here's that race. I believe I qualified at P3, so I was in position 2 for a few laps and people just started passing me as my tires degraded. I thought I'd be able to get away with the medium tires for 12 laps, but they ended up really only lasting 9 or 10. Still got some 6 slides, as you can see. Hopefully other people enjoyed the show too, and my bright red Ferrari. And yeah, I'll just leave you with the rest of this compilation. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.
P13.